my people, and welcome to Property Talks. Now, in this video, I want us to talk about Flisp, or what is now called First Home Finance. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Flisp or First Home Finance. Now, I'll keep on using the name Flisp, because that's what it was first called. It's now been changed to First Home Finance, but a lot of people are familiar with the term Flisp, so they don't know this new term, First Home Finance. Now, I'm going to put the criteria of Flisp right here so that you can read it for yourself. But these are the requirements right here. So you must be a first-time home buyer. You must be 18 years or above. So if you're a first-time home buyer, meaning you've never owned a property before, this is your first time buying a property, you must earn, which is very important, between 3,501 Rand to 22,000. And that's your gross monthly income. And then if you are married or you are with a boyfriend or girlfriend and you are applying together for a home, that is your combined household income. So that's the income of both of you guys combined, right? So it cannot be above the 22,000. So if your wife is earning 10,000 and you are earning 15,000, that your household income is 25,000. So you are out. You don't qualify for this, right? You must be a South African citizen, and you must have never benefited from a government housing program before, meaning you've never benefited from RDP and all this stuff, right? So those are the requirements. Now, let me just give you a brief history. Oh, the sun is coming out now. Let me give you a brief history about Flisp or First Home Finance. In order to do that, I must touch on RDP a bit. RDP, the requirements for RDP is for those who are either unemployed or they earn up to 3.5 thousand. So for RDP, if you are earning more than 3.5 thousand, you don't qualify for RDP. But those are the requirements. If you are employed, you are unemployed. If you are employed, your salary can't go above that, right? That's RDP. Then the government saw that there's a missing middle. There are these people who don't qualify for RDP, but they also cannot obtain a bond home. They can't buy themselves homes. They are working, they're earning more than the 3.5 thousand, but they can't get they can't get a home loan. Or if they can get a home loan, but like it's gonna drastically change their lifestyle. So them buying a house will actually put them in a position where they are struggling. If they do get the bond, they are likely not able to pay for the lawyers. You know what I mean? So yes, the banks do offer these discounts on transfer costs or bond costs if you are a first-time home buyer. Some banks even do pay part of the transfer cost, but that's not for everyone. Even though they are first-time home buyers, the bank does choose whether you're qualified to get that benefit or not. So the government said, okay, if your salary is starting at 3.5 thousand and 1 Rand, yeah, so that's why the 1 Rand is there, so that to differentiate from those who qualify for Flisp, for RDP and Flisp, and all the way to 22,000. Then we will help you. If you are a first-time home buyer, you're trying to buy a home, we will help you with a subsidy that will give you a lump sum amount. Whether it will help you put down a deposit, which means that it will decrease your monthly installment, or it will help you pay for the attorney's fees. If you didn't get it from the bank, then it's wonderful. But if, for instance, you're a first-time home buyer, you qualify for all these things for first, but you are getting that deal from the bank where they're helping you with the bond and transfer costs, that money that you get from government then will help you pay for a deposit, meaning that you pay less on your monthly installments, and then you have some money that you can use for other things. So that's where Flisp comes from. It's the government subsidy in order to help you, which in the missing middle. Now, when we speak about these things on TikTok, and I mentioned the requirements and the fact that it's kept at 22,000, people are earning more than 22,000 are also crying, because they're saying we also need help. Don't take it up with me, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. It's the government, right? It's the government who came to that determination that it is kept at 22,000. All right. Now, I'm just gonna play another video for you. I'm gonna insert another video that I did on TikTok, where I'm working with this company which is called First Step Housing, where they are trying to get awareness out about this government subsidy Flisp, and they are trying to help those who can't apply. So you can't apply for whatever reason, you don't know how it works, you want information. This company is there for that. So I work together with this company in order to bring awareness. Now, the reason we are bringing awareness around the Flisp issue, there's an interview I was watching from 2 years ago, where the company tasked with handling the Flisp subsidy. They are the company that dishes out the subsidy. I think it's called the NHC or something, national. I'll put it down here. These guys, the guy that is the top guy there, I think Matthew something is his name. He was saying that the previous year, which I think it would be 2022, that they had only granted the subsidy to 4,000 people. And these guys, they are nationwide. Eh? They had only gave the Flisp grant to 4,000 people. Imagine that. Imagine that, guys. Only 4,000 people had gotten the Flisp grant, because a lot of people don't know about it. Some people, they're already living in the houses, and they've paid for that with their blood, sweat, and tears. And then they find out that they actually did qualify for the grant and they didn't know about it. So that's why first step housing exists. So I'm gonna play this video where I'm answering 5 commonly asked questions about the grant, and then we'll come back here. Here's the video. Can I apply for Flisp if I already bought a property? Now, in dealing with Flisp, these are the few questions that I get on a regular basis from people that, they think they meet the requirements and they want to buy a property with the help of Flisp or First Home Finance. Number one is, will I have to pay back the money? No, you don't have to pay back the money. Flisp is a grant. It's a government grant that they're giving you. So it's not a loan. It's not money that you have to pay back. Number two, do I need to have a good credit score? Now, this depends, right? So for Flisp specifically, they don't look at your credit score because they're not loaning you the money. It's a grant once again, right? But the bank, because remember, most of the time, the people that are buying a house with the assistance of Flisp, they're getting a home loan from the bank. So the bank will require that you have a good credit score. They will do a credit check on you, right? But for the people that are doing, Flisp with their own money that they've saved up or with their pension fund, it doesn't you don't require a good credit score, because Flisp is not a loan, it's a grant. So they don't care about your credit score. Number three, I'm self-employed. So the documents that you guys need, I'll put the documents here. I don't have a payslip because I'm self-employed. Flisp does help people who are self-employed. All right. And the beautiful thing about Flisp, they don't require that your business be registered. All you need to do is provide a track record that you fall within that income bracket that they are looking for. So, for instance, from you, they'll require that you give 6 months bank statements. So they'll want to see how much you are getting over a 6-month period. Number four, can I get Flisp if I already have a plot? Yes, you can get Flisp if you already have a plot, and they can help you build on that plot. So they'll give you funds based on your income, how much you qualify for, in order for you to build on that plot. You must remember that the builder that you are going to use must be registered with because that money is not coming to you, but it's going to go to that builder. So that's another thing that you must remember about Flisp. The money doesn't come into your bank account. So if, for instance, you're buying a property through the bank and you require assistance from Flisp, that money is going to go to pay the lawyers, or it will go to the bank to act as a deposit, but it's not going to go to your account. And last but not least, number five, can I apply for Flisp if I already bought a property? The question now is, from us, how long ago did you buy the property? Because if, for instance, you bought your first property less than a year ago, then yes, you can still apply for Flisp. But if it's more than a year that you've bought a property, unfortunately, no, you do not meet the requirements for Flisp. You have lost out on that opportunity. I hope that little information helps you guys. And if you are interested in getting in touch with us, the link to our website is on my bio. You'll click on that link, and then you'll get some more information on what we do and how we do it. You'll fill out the application form. The application form is just for us to know that you meet the requirements, and then we'll make contact with you based on the answers on that application form. So, are you ready to own a property? So those are the 5 commonly asked questions about Flisp or First Home Finance, right? I'm gonna put up the email for the company, First Step Housing. This is where you can email us. I'll also put the website. This is where you can go to the website, and this is how our website looks, where if you are meeting these requirements, and you have a property that you want to buy, you can contact us. But it's very important that you must have the property that you want to buy, because you can only apply for Flisp when you are in the process of buying a property. You can't apply for Flisp while you're outside the process. So you must be in the process of buying a property, meaning you must have gotten a house, for instance, from Property 24. You must have went to view the house. You must have signed the OTP. And if you're going through the bank route via a bond, you must have gotten a home loan approval. And then you contact us. And then you say, I have the OTP, I have the bond approval letter, and here are the things. And then you come to us, and then we're able to assist you. But if you're buying your house cash, then you can contact us, because all we'll need is the OTP, and then we are able to help you through that, right? Because Flisp has now expanded, where previously it did not include plots, but now they do. If you have a plot and you want to build, Flisp can help you, and give you money. If, for instance, you are in the rural area, because it didn't include that before, it was just dealing with urban areas. But if you're in the rural area and you've gotten what is called a PTO, a permission to occupy from the chief, you are included in Flisp. You can also go and you just need that PTO, permission to occupy, from the chief, and then you send your details through, and then we're able to help you apply for Flisp, right? And this company, First Step Housing, it helps you throughout the process. So if, for instance, you need lawyers, we have lawyers that we're working with that can help you with this process. If you have somebody, for instance, that is selling their home privately, so the owner selling the home, and you go to them, they say they want to sell it to you, we have lawyers who are able to draw up an OTP for you and help you through that process. So First Step Housing, it doesn't just help you with the Flisp application. We have, partners that we're working to in the bond origination. I myself am an agent, so I can help you in that regard as well with my expertise. But we don't help you look for the house. We don't help you look for the house. That's why I'm saying that if you are ready, if you are already in the process of buying a property, then you come to us. You've already found the house you want to buy. You don't have an OTP, we can help you with that. First Step Housing, all right? So that's the information I have about Flisp. If you have any other questions, guys, here's my number, or you can just write them in the comments below. But here's my number for those who'd like to reach me, and I can answer all the questions that you have. We are based in Cape Town. So for those who are watching from other provinces, we are based in Cape Town, and we do have plans, to expand and have branches all over. But for now, we are still only based in Cape Town. I hope this information helps you. I hope I've answered some of the questions that you're wondering around the first issue. All right, and you do me a small favor of subscribing to this YouTube channel. Kanye, the property guy.